tweet right after. So a bunch of grudge matches, a bunch of money matches that people want to get done. You know, we're just gonna, it's gonna be very, very chill, just to kind of end this 4-day event. Just sit back and relax a bit. But yeah, man, let's see here who's gonna be making it now. Of course, all right, we're not gonna try to sugarcoat it. Bruno is definitely the favorite here, but Deliboid has been making it this far. It's gonna be really interesting to see if another major upset could happen right here in front of us. Let's get it. Game 1 is upon us. PS2, of course. At this point, you gotta get used to it. And we're gonna get it going. And right away, Bruno is looking for that ledge here to kind of set up that home and popping off with the explosive. But you see in a blink of an eye, dude, you see what happened? Look at the damages on these two.
Yeah, both these characters could definitely explode on you. You're already seeing more explosions than a Michael Bay movie. Haha, funny joke, but let's get into the set.
I love that joke, honestly, because you just gotta watch one Michael Bay movie and you would understand us and you'll understand our pain. But yo, Deliboid,
in the 21st century, and it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
But yeah, gonna take that stock already. But Snake definitely has these mix up, or you can just up tilt 3 times. That also might just work if you're Br1. But he's just trying to get into the space of Toon Link right now, and he's honestly having a hard time because of how patient Deliboid's playing.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, it's been working out so well here. 141% so far. Now, we haven't seen Bruno there. Yeah, he's whipping that, dude. Yo, that's like some yoga session right now at this point. He's gone for like 7 up tilts. Hasn't connected just yet. But hey, it is such a good move. You might as well just keep throwing out them Tims. And eventually it's going to hit. But wow, Deliboid is taking advantage of any opening that they have here. And just like that, I don't know if Bruno was ready for a Toon Link. I mean, it's just difficult when you see a character you don't really see often, and then you see there 193%, 205. It just starts to get to the point where it's like, okay, maybe you don't know what's happening at the moment.
Well, Bruno's just trying to throw stuff at his shield right now to condition for a grab, so he can get that down throw up tilt magic going. But he's having a hard time doing it because obviously Deliboid's aware of this and he's playing around it very well. So there's only so much to do.
Oh,
but
some great moments.
Yeah, no, a little bit of witchcraft going on, and yeah, there's only so much to say about this, right? They're throwing explosions at each other across the screen. Sometimes they're hitting it, and they're conditioning for a chance to go in. You know, that's what we're seeing.
I love what we're watching right now. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey, we warned you all, okay? It was either gonna be insanity or this.
It just looks like they're in World War I trenches. That's all this is. Throwing grenades into the dead zone.
Like, you saw, like, in the first 10 seconds, Bruno was already at, like, near death percent. You're like, that was ridiculous. Like, that's just how much damage both of these two players had. And then it took, like, I don't know, nearly 2 minutes to finally take a stock. I mean, and that just kind of sets the narrative of what this set is going to be about.
Yeah. Taking the stock there, 208%. So we'll see what Bruno can do. The thing is, Snake does have a crazy amount of damage output, but having a hard time getting it past the projectiles of Toon Link right now, getting that footstool for absolutely nothing, but it looks cool. And
points for it, you know? Points. It's like, yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, you get some gamer points for that one. But not much else out of it. Gonna go for the trade there. Actually has Toon Link at kill percent if he just hits you with that foot.
Oh my god, and he is looking for the steel toe boots. 112, you know, Toon Link definitely don't got that way, you know. It ain't no Byleth pack. It ain't happening. Look at that dude, right? God, so you gotta watch out, man. Once those boots start coming into your face, it's gonna be some bad news. Right now, though, Deliboid finally out of nowhere just completely turning up the pace, and he's just going all over Bruno there, trying to go with this W, and that might do it. Yes, it will.
Yeah, it's gonna take it there. That's again, not much to say. Bruno just could not find his way in, and I think part of that, I said not much to say, but I have something to say. I think part of that is because of Pokemon Stadium 2 platforms. It can really assist your projectile play a lot of times. You know, you can kind of set up camp, as it were, and I think Bruno's having a tough time finding those opportunities to get in. You know, you think of Snake's dash attack is a zone-breaking move, but if you're playing around that platform super well and controlling the space, you cannot really use it to zone break effectively. So because of that, Deliboid was able to just get the lead and just keep it going. You know, never really letting go of it.
Yep, and it worked out completely. I honestly, you kind of just said it, that first stock kind of set the tone. It was like pretty much whoever took that first one was going to run with it. And it ended up being the case, honestly. You see Deliboid there playing very strongly, and we have to talk about the fact that this would be a major upset if Deliboid is able to go and close off this set.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Okay, game 2. Oof, all right. I wonder who's going to take it.
Yeah, you're going back to PS2. I don't necessarily agree with it.
I don't either. Like, I don't know about this one, but hey, you know what? They're there right here fighting for that big bag right now for tomorrow, so they know what they're doing. And Bruno immediately, instead of, you saw just what a difference. Oh no, okay, what a difference he goes. In the last time we saw him, he went immediately just throwing hands right out of the gate. This time he decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take my time.
Yeah, I guess the only way this could work out is if in this early game he was able to find the lead with projectile gameplay and just, you know, trade his way up with Snake. But so far, that's not how this is looking.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Snakes love just trading. Like, they don't mind, dude. Like, they trade like GME stocks. They're looking for it. But at the moment, dude, oh, sorry, they hold it. I forgot about it. You're right. But regardless, though, like, these trades ain't working out. Because Deliboid is definitely been playing around perfectly well with these very good spacing here. Not taking too much damage. But if it does get any more extensive now, this will be the point where Bruno will definitely be loving this and will just be a 1-10 boot away.
Yeah, I think the major thing about Deliboid's not even spacing in terms of, we gotta find the back throw there, not even spacing in terms of their moves, but spacing in terms of their positioning on the stage, is they're staying under the platform, but not directly underneath in the middle, but slightly to the left, slightly to the right, where you can still threaten with aerials while also having that good foundation for projectile gameplay. And because of that, they can kind of explode you at any moment while also playing safe.
Yeah, no, you're right about that, and you're seeing it there, though. You know, Deliboid definitely taking your advice, kind of chilling, keeping that safe space, because, you know, he's got that lead. Why not? And I have to say, I am actually very, very surprised that Toon Link wins these so many engagements here. I guess it does have to be the fact that those projectiles are pretty fast, and Snakes, of course, you have to do a lot of setups. And once you try to toss one, I mean, there's an arrow coming at your face, so it's a bit of a difficult situation.
Yeah, and okay, able to clear only 60%. That's one string with Snake, and you know, his many explosions. You know, even if you just find a grab here, that's grab, up tilt, blow yourself up, I guess, is the optimal gameplay.
Great punish right there, but you know, go ahead.
I was just saying, grab up tilt, that's like 33%, and it's true at 0. But, you know, get that against the explosion string, so it doesn't really matter. His movement right now is actually really solid, and is why he's able to make his way back into this.
I know it's been working out completely. The second stock has been what we more so expected. And Deliboid, though, you know, still trying to hold on as much as possible. I feel like this stock's very, very important. If he ends up losing it, it could spell a lot of trouble here, and Bruno might just run with it. Right here, though, I mean, we've seen that slight percentage lead. It's so minuscule between these two. Looking for that up air there, dude. That Kakashi from the top. If that connect, dude, that would have been some scary stuff.
Yeah, definitely would have been. Bruno just clawing his way back into this game. Feels like he's figured out how to break through. Like, he's getting opportunities now. He's opening up Deliboid. This is exactly what he was struggling to do in the first game. Nice 60% string there, and, you know, looking for more. You get the parry into nothing, but, you know, again, gamer points on the rise.
Yo, I mean, as you're saying, right? Yo, the stonks going up with the gamer points. So if you get them, they go up. But, you know, the thing is, though, all right, we're going to see it here. One stock apiece. What I want to mention was, you know, Bruno got that lead and trying to make the most out of it completely. Knowing the fact that between these two players and their playstyles and their character choices, you have to try to go and capitalize off of those leads as much as possible. Or else when the other person has to kind of work really hard on it, they could still try to bring it back. And we're seeing that here as Bruno did it earlier on. Deliboid is starting to slowly crawl back in as well.
Yeah, definitely. But we're seeing a really even game now, and it's kind of like flipped on its head. You know, Bruno's actually controlling the pace now, and it's on Deliboid to make the initiative, but just gonna find a really nice combo into the up air. So I'll take it. So that's 1-1. Hopefully that is the last that we see at Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, that hell nah. I feel like these two are just gonna end up going in here over and over again. You know, I will say though, we have been kind of blessed today. We have not seen PS2 like that often. I mean, often enough as you kind of expect of PS2, but we've actually seen a lot of different, like, not different, but I say like Battlefield has picked a lot today, Small Battlefield as well. Kalos has been a great counter pick for many. Town and City, of course, finding its way. So we have seen a lot of different stages utilized. Oh, and if you look at the Smash G chat, they just said Gentleman PS2. Oh, what did I say, dude?
Let's go! Explosions!
So it looks like they're gonna try to fight to say they want to say, you know, who's the best on this stage. They're gonna show it right now. Let's see.
We're about to get it all. We're about to get a Game 5 PS2 set.
Oh, I feel it. I know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's good and bad. It's good and bad.
I would prefer not. But you know what? It's obviously up to them. There's benefits to the stage for each of them. The one thing about the stage doesn't feel like it's winning for, you know, usually you think of Snake's extremely good on the stage, but it feels like Toon Link excels in like exactly the same way Snake does.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
I agree, because utilizing those platforms on the left and right, you see just how often they're able to just dance around it to make sure to avoid them grenades, just keep throwing bombs over it to kind of, you know, shoot the arc over, and just disrupting Bruno over and over and over again. Now, of course, so far this match has started off, it's a lot more closer, but when it was starting, Bruno was lagging behind yet again. So it is proven to be a stage that both these players excel on, and that was a dangerous moment there for Bruno. Beautiful combo here. Toon Link, that's a BNB. You get hit by that, you get hit with the Kakashi here from the top, and that's going to be the first stock here for Deliboid.
One of the things I find hilarious about this match is Bruno's consistently using the explosions to hide his true intentions and using the explosions to like hide where he's going and what he's doing.
I mean, he's still get hit by it too.
No, he's still gonna get hit by it, but every time there's an explosion, he immediately rushes in with an aerial. Like,
I know, that's cool.
So like, it's just a neat little mind game that I didn't even think of initially.
But it's really good. I love to see it. I mean, it reminds me of another character who does the kind of same thing. Can't come to mind just yet. But right here at this moment, we're seeing Deliboid still kind of controlling the tempo with this match. Bruno has had to have been the one to constantly kind of make the big plays to stay at least competitive in the set. So it's starting not looking too good here. I don't know if PS2 was the right choice to go to, but hey, they both feel like they can take on the stage. They want to be the, you know, the best there ever was. I guess this is the place to settle it.
Yeah, I don't know which Pokemon these are. It's been a while since I played the games, but I don't know.
These don't look too much. What kind of people?
Weird, man.
Yo, DLC? What is DLC? What is this? Game Freak, stop, dude. We don't need no grenades in Pokemon. The Pokeballs, dude. Yeah, the Pokeballs are just grenades now. Like, damn, this is what we're seeing.
Ash Ketchum just dies, just like Snake does.
I love how you put that in there. And we're going to see here is Bruno still trying to find it. Almost getting it twice there. Deliboid kind of getting a bit lucky. And I know exactly what Bruno was thinking about. He was stuttering with the point of, should I wait for this grenade to hit so I can kind of get that damage, go with the down throw. But that explosion would have unfortunately kind of let go of the grip. So he decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play with position. But oh my God, just as I was about to say, Deliboid stealing it away. We start to see one big play here from Bruno. Alright, so dash attack coming in. Snake's dash attack, you know, I thought wasn't going to be that great of a move here in Ultimate compared to how it was in Brawl. But it has definitely seen a lot of use in recent times, and you're seeing it just working out there to cover some ground. Bruno here still in this for sure, because Snake, Dobby Thick can still get in it. Grenado hitting it up, and Delver was looking to end it.
Yeah, I think the key is how can Bruno use his movement here to avoid all the projectiles? Like, how can he use these wave bounces, B reverses, just general good movement principles to be able to find it? We're going to see what can Nikita get done, but great bomb to kind of alleviate some of that pressure. And not going to find it here. Bruno's going to get another shot at ledge. Finds the Nikita, and yeah.
Whew. Oh my gosh. Bruno, he had it in him. Able to clutch this out. 2-1 to take it away there, man. Honestly, we said it. It's much more likely that we're going to be seeing a game 5 on PS2. I just can't see Deliboid kind of just, taking this L and then walking away with no fight. Bruno, though, at least got to give him a shout out for that. He clutched it out here to hold on to that. I mean, he was just sticking in this fight, no matter the deficit, making sure he was still, able to take this victory and pull it off at the end.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be... Oh, okay. You know what? I guess Deliboid has accepted defeat. We are going to be seeing a stage that is not Pokemon Stadium 2. So that's cool.
Damn! Conceded. Pokemon Stadium 2 can no longer call that home. It's over. It's Bruno's. It's done.
Yeah. He takes that one. We'll see what the counterpick is here, though. I think it's still going to be platform heavy. I think that Deliboid is too good at playing around platforms for it to not be plat heavy.
Yeah, definitely. Like we have it because we've seen PS2 now. Of course, PS2. A lot of people will try to relate it to Final Destination, 2 or Final Destination 3. But those two platforms definitely do they definitely make a lot of big changes here. I cannot imagine if we were on Kalos or FD that Deliboid would be having as great of a time as he has, being able to just fake around with great movement over those platforms without those being there. Yeah, you're right. I can't see it. So here we go, though. Game 4. Let's see what stage they picked. Kalos! Wow, okay. Yeah. I'm surprised by that one. Alright, we're going to be seeing Kalos coming out. This is Deliboid's pick, so he might make me eat my words if he's actually able to clutch out a victory over here, but this is usually not somewhere you want to take Snakes.
Well, I think I agree with that. I just think that Deliboid has shown if Toon Link doesn't excel in the same way Snake does, Deliboid is able, his skill and his playstyle are able to make up for it. So I think having extra space might be a good thing, but he has to play very, very tricky.
Yeah.
Like he can't go for trades. He has to be constantly playing very creative, very mix-up heavy. Not really go for B&Bs as much, try to outplay the opponent. It could work, but Bruno is he's no slouch, He's a very good player in his own right.
Yeah, I mean, Deliboid's showing, though, that he definitely want to be among those that consider to be a formidable opponent, putting in that work here, toe-to-toe. But this is the first time, I do want to mention, this is the first time that Bruno's kind of oh my god. Oh my god, I have nothing to say about that. That's like you just getting bullied and you decide to run and hide, and unfortunately that did not work out.
They still found you still got swirlied. It happens, man. It happens, man. But we'll see what else you can find. He is striking back. He is sending the bullies right to the principal's office. Have a 2-stock-apiece game.
Yo, girl, they're gonna kill me, dude. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna see, though, so Deliboid, trying to be the hero here of this tale, and at the moment, what I wanted to try to mention before was, this was the first time we saw Bruno kind of take that considerable lead, or at least have to control the tempo of the match. This will be the first time on the last few matches on PS2, Deliboid has completely kind of marked it, playing at his pace and his tempo. This time around, though, it has been Bruno looking a lot more comfortable and almost taking that kill right there with that up tilt.
Yeah. Being Kalos, obviously, big blast zones, yada yada, so not going to take it quite yet. But the main thing right now is Bruno's consistently pressuring him into the corner and taking up so much space. And Deliboid probably opted this for the extra space, and it's actually working against him right now. I do love these tomahawks coming out from Bruno finally going for the back air and just kept him on his toes the entire time.
But you see what I was saying? Like, this is the first time you see Bruno kind of being the one to kind of, you know, take these leads, and he's able to get those kills without having to necessarily clutch it out or play out of his mind just to kind of even out the match. Oh, now he did not expect that to land right on the stage. You know, he was looking for the ledge, and I don't think Deliboid was ready for that either. That was a big slip up that was not punished. And right now, though, Deliboid, this is not the position you want to be in against Snake because just how heavy they are. But never mind that. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead with the up air to take it up, and it's one stock apiece.
Oh, great kind of shield pressure there, just making it so Br1 can't just sit there and shield, wait for the option. But I do like this play style from Deliboid though. It's kind of like when you use dash dance, you're using it to take space, right? Deliboid's using the same thing with projectiles right now, throwing them out, backing off a little bit, then using them again. And it was doing a good job keeping it at bay, but Bruno was able to kind of work his way in. But yeah, see what Deliboid can manage, you know, on his tournament life right here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, one thing I did want to mention here is once it hit that final stock, like immediately we saw kind of, it's reminiscent to what we saw in that SGK match, just completely going ahead passive, changing the you know, their play style, and just going ahead with chucking things and just waiting for opportunities instead of kind of just trying to outplay Bruno. And it has brought it back completely. It has completely worked out for them. Are we going to be seeing a game 5, or is Bruno going to be able to close it out right here? Oh, that was a great attempt, actually. Was looking to see if they're going to be able to dash forward and get hit by that.
Yeah, and that Nikita play from Bruno completely paralyzed him. 170 on Deliboid. He has to be super careful. A grab now will mean the end of his tournament.
Ooh, that was such a close moment. Bruno there with the air dodge, you know, and just unfortunately Deliboid was not able to react fast enough to it, but it almost found that opening here with an up air finish. And now both of these players are in a very dangerous position because that next hit is going to be it. Oh my god, Dash Tag didn't get it. Well, I guess it wasn't the sweet spot there, but you see that bomb here trying to save some space there. He is going to be able to get back onto the stage. Oh, that was so close.
Tell me he didn't just dash tag spot dodge down smash. Dude. That is a GG shake my hand moment if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god.
That is a GG shake my hand.
Dude.
Firmly.
Like, I can't tell. Okay, we'll see it on the replay. We're gonna see it twice. Like, I can't tell if that was just a very big brain moment where Bruno kind of saw that coming, or it was just like, oh my god, I slipped up, I made a mistake. Nah, man, he slipped up.
It was 100% dash hack shit that didn't work.
Yes, it was. I'm sorry, Bruno. We got you in 4K, homie. We saw that right here.
Hey, man. Hey. If it works, it works.
If it works, it works. And he's taking that straight to the bank, man. Well, you know, not yet. I mean, he is in the bag, but it's not going to be until tomorrow. But wow, he had to work so hard to get it, man. Deliboid looking extremely phenomenal here. That was a fantastic, you know, showing from Deliboid to make it this far in the bracket. I definitely want to see what are the other players that he had to take out. But I know that losers bracket was scary. Like, it was just. Everyone was good, so it's really impressive to see. And now I know exactly why Deliboid made it this far, taking Bruno here to 4 games, and they were all very close.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that was in that set had a lot of longevity, I will say.